The following Stoic quotes by the most famous Stoics philosophers offer much wisdom and insight for life both at the time and even in our modern world. All these ancient Stoic quotes are still much relevant today. They are all based on the Stoicism philosophy. These quotes will help you have peace of mind and live a much happier life, which is our sincere wish for you all. They have also transformed lives of countless people over time, and we hope they will transform yours as well. Stoic Quote 1. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient, for he that is so, wants nothing. Seneca. Stoic Quote 2. Focus on the moment, not the monsters that may or may not be up ahead. Ryan Holiday. Stoic Quote 3. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. The Serenity Prayer. Stoic Quote 4. To argue, to complain, or worse, to just give up, these are choices. Choices that more often than not, do nothing to get us across the finish line. Ryan Holiday. Stoic Quote 5. Blessings and burdens are not mutually exclusive. Ryan Holiday. Stoic Quote 6. Most of us are afraid of dying. But sometimes this fear begs the question, to protect what exactly? For a lot of people the answer is, hours of television, gossiping, gorging, wasting potential, reporting to a boring job, and on and on and on. Except, in the strictest sense, is this actually a life? Is this worth gripping so tightly and being afraid of losing? It doesn't sound like it. Ryan Holiday. Stoic Quote 7. It doesn't matter who or how many come at you, you have to be you. Confidently. Authentically. Bravely. Ryan Holiday. Stoic Quote 8. You don't control the situation, but you control what you think about it. Ryan Holiday. Stoic Quote 9. You don't have to turn this into something. It doesn't have to upset you. Marcus Aurelius. Stoic Quote 10. Each day provides its own gifts. Marcus Aurelius. Stoic Quote 11. I cannot escape death, but at least I can escape the fear of it. Marcus Aurelius. Stoic Quote 12. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca. Stoic Quote 13. You want to live, but do you know how to live? You are scared of dying, and tell me, is the kind of life you lead really any different from being dead? Seneca. Stoic Quote 14. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not. Seneca. Stoic Quote 15. He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary. Seneca. Stoic Quote 16. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Seneca. Stoic Quote 17. If what you have seems insufficient to you, then though you possess the world, you will yet be miserable. Seneca. Stoic Quote 18. Learn how to feel joy. Seneca. Stoic Quote 19. Today I escaped anxiety. Or, no, I discarded it, because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside. Marcus Aurelius. Stoic Quote 20. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Seneca. Stoic Quote 21. It is impossible that happiness, and yearning for what is not present, should ever be united. Epictetus. Stoic Quote 22. It is more fitting for a man to laugh at life than to lament over it. Seneca. Stoic Quote 23. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Seneca. Stoic Quote 24. God did not intend my happiness to rest with someone else. Marcus Aurelius. Stoic Quote 25. What is the point of dragging up sufferings that are over, of being miserable now, because you were miserable then? Seneca. Stoic quote 26, the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Stoic quote 27, whatever is to make us better and happy, God has placed either openly before us or close to us. Seneca. Stoic quote 28, don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will, then your life will flow well. Epictetus. Stoic quote 29, a good character is the only guarantee of everlasting, carefree happiness. Seneca. Stoic quote 30, what upsets people is not things themselves, but their judgments about these things. Epictetus. Stoic quote 31, happiness is found in doing, not merely possessing. Napoleon Hill. Stoic quote 32, very little is needed to make a happy life, it is already within yourself, your way of thinking. Marcus Aurelius. Stoic quote 33, contentment comes not so much from great wealth as from few wants. Epictetus. Stoic quote 34, be content with what you have, rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Laozi. Stoic quote 35, content makes poor men rich, discontent makes rich men poor. Benjamin Franklin. Stoic quote 36, to bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. Seneca. Stoic quote 37, happiness is no other than soundness and perfection of mind. Marcus Aurelius. Stoic quote 38, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. Stoic quote 39, the pleasure which we most rarely experience gives us greatest delight. Epictetus. Stoic quote 40, God has made all men to be happy. Epictetus. Stoic quote 41, nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. Seneca. Stoic quote 42, I am a happy camper so I guess I'm doing something right. Happiness is like a butterfly, the more you chase it, the more it will elude you, but if you turn your attention to other things, it will come and sit softly on your shoulder. Henry David Thoreau. Stoic quote 43, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Marcus Aurelius. Stoic quote 44, it does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it. Seneca. Stoic quote 45, man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. Epictetus. Stoic quote 46, just keep in mind, the more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Epictetus. Stoic quote 47, many of the anxieties that harass you are superfluous. Expand into an ampler region, letting your thought sweep over the entire universe. Marcus Aurelius. Stoic quote 48. Does what's happened keep you from acting with justice, generosity, self-control, sanity, prudence, honesty, humility, straightforwardness, and all other qualities that allow a person's nature to fulfill itself? So remember this principle when something threatens to cause you pain, the thing itself was no misfortune at all, to endure it and prevail is great good fortune. Marcus Aurelius. We need you in the comments section to list at least 6 of your favorite quotes, those that you have found most captivating. We will compile them and make an extensive video just for you.